you put it in there for me? Yay! So, yeah, we all had COVID, and Kevin just made us coffee because we are in like an afternoon slump. Look how big you are standing up. You guys see? Look at him. Wow. Oh no. Good morning. What are you doing? You know, you kind of match your bedroom in those pajamas. Well, hello. Hi. Hi there. Ready for some breakfast? Let's get some breakfast. Oh my goodness. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's time to rise and shine. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope you're feeling fine. The sun is just above the hill. Another day for us to fill with all the things we like to do. Can't you hear? It's calling you. Doodly doo, doodly doo. Good morning, you guys. Welcome to today's vlog. Hi. He's in his ball pit this morning. And today is January 12th. It's a Wednesday. Greyson and I are ready for the day. The laundry's going. You guys saw that. I've had my coffee. I had my breakfast. Greyson had his breakfast. Unloaded the dishwasher. Fed Stella. Did all the things this morning. Made the bed. And I feel like we're off to a good start today. So just trying to be productive, and I am trying to make it a point of getting dressed and getting ready in the morning because it does help me feel more put together throughout the day. I only have done my eyebrows. I probably won't even do makeup, but I feel more put together even just having my eyebrows done. So I don't know, there's something about that. And then just like putting real clothes on is another good way for me to feel productive. I uploaded the decluttering video and that went live yesterday, so Tuesday. And so far people are really liking it. So I'm super happy about that because it was so fun to do, and it's just like so satisfying for me to organize spaces. So I'm happy you guys enjoyed watching that. And I have to tell you, I did not used to be an organized person. I used to keep everything. Our old apartment, we had a storage closet like outside of our apartment, and it was literally full to the top with stuff. Most of it mine, some of it Kevin's, and a lot of it was like memories and stuff I just didn't want to get rid of. So then we moved into this apartment, and it had 2 bedrooms. Our other one only had 1. And the storage closet kind of turned into the second bedroom, or the second bedroom turned into the second storage closet, and it was bad. So I didn't even go through that stuff until I was pregnant with Grayson, and I was like, hey, this obviously has to be a nursery now. So really for me, something that puts things into perspective and like gets me wanting to declutter and organize is something big like that. So Grayson being on the way was my, you know, sign that, okay, like I really got to go through this stuff and declutter and get rid of so much. And so that's what we did. And we try to do that like every January, go through everything and just like declutter again. And you would be surprised. Like last year, oh my gosh, there were bags and bags and bags of stuff that we donated. This year, a lot less, but still a lot. So even though we seem to do this like every year or even multiple times a year, for the most part, really just like in January we do it. But sometimes we get an itch to do it like halfway through the year. But even with that, we still accumulate more stuff and just keep getting more and more and more. And so we're trying to cut back on that. And we're like setting rules for ourselves. Like this year, we're doing a low buy year. So what that means is we can buy stuff, but obviously like it needs to be on the essential side. We don't want to just buy to buy, because we are so guilty of going into Target and buying like home decor we don't need. I mean, who isn't? But we don't want to do that. We are really intentional this year about saving our money because we are trying to buy a house. And so with that, we're like, okay, we have to be better with our money. So we're having a low buy year where we try to only spend money on essential things. Obviously, there's certain months that are no buy months and certain months that are low buy months. Months that are low buy months are months like maybe February, Valentine's Day, my birthday month, Kevin and Grayson's birthday month, Christmas, you know, the months where you know that there's going to be stuff you have to buy. Those are the kind of months where we would be spending money. And then for example, like we want to get a new bed frame, and I think we're going to get one from IKEA. It's like $150, which like, come on, that's like unbelievably affordable. But our rule for ourselves this year, and I really like this, is 7 days. You have to wait 7 days if you see something and you want it. You need to wait 7 days to contemplate it and consider if you really truly need it or if it's just an impulse buy. Because if you wait that 7 days and still decide it's something you could benefit from, something that you need and not just something you want, then that's your sign that, okay, like this is probably an okay purchase to make. We have actually been wanting a bed frame for a long time. I love our bed frame, but it's just not kid friendly. It is really sharp and it's beautiful. Kevin made it and it's like so beautiful, but at the same time, like the edges are so sharp and they stick out because it's like a mid-century modern style, and it just doesn't work with our family anymore. Also, I hit my shins on it. Kevin hits his shins on it. Grayson is pulling himself up to stand on it now, and I'm terrified he's gonna hurt himself. So it's just time. It is time to get a different bed frame, especially one that's only $150. Like, yes, that's such a good deal. So hopefully in the next month or so, we'll probably be doing that. And yeah, so that's what we've been doing. That's our goals. A little bit about our goals this year: saving money, getting organized, not purchasing anything we don't need. And with our next baby, we've already talked about this. We intend to only buy stuff we absolutely need for our next baby because we have so much from Grayson that there's like really no sense in buying more. Like, we already have so much. So that's another thing that we've been figuring out. We actually did get a new car seat for Grayson. Everyone pulled together and like gave money to him for Christmas to go towards his car seat. So I'm very excited about that. And the car seat is still in the box. It's in our garage. And that's because we're not quite ready to put him in it yet. Like, he still fits in his infant seat, but we knew we would need to be doing the switch sooner rather than later. So we figured the perfect opportunity for him to get a car seat would be Christmas time. And the car seat that we wanted is on the more expensive side. So we thought, hey, Christmas money can go towards a car seat. It worked out perfectly. So we ended up getting that car seat. We got the Nuna Rava, in the frost color, the same color that we have his infant car seat in, because we love his Nuna Pippa. It is our favorite, and we knew that when we needed to get a bigger car seat, we knew that we wanted to do Nuna. We just love Nuna. Whoop, are you okay? So, no. So that is in our garage right now, and actually Kevin had a really good idea. He put the box up on the shelf. Like, we cleared storage containers out. We went through our storage containers that have like Christmas decor, memorabilia, all that kind of stuff in there, and actually like decluttered those too and made room. And so now there's an actual space on our shelf in our garage for the car seat box. And our plan is when we switch Grayson to the Nuna Rava, we're going to put his infant car seat and all the parts and everything that came with it in the Nuna Rava box. And that's just going to be like the car seat box, because we will not need 2 car seats until we have another baby. So for the time being, it's going to work out really well to have that car seat in that safe space, and it's going to be protected from the elements and everything, but it's going to be right where we need it. It'll be in the garage, so I'm really excited about that. I love that plan, and I was so happy when Kevin thought about that. Like, you guys, I was shocked because we started going through boxes, and I got rid of a box of our Christmas decor, so now we only have 1 box of Christmas decor, and that feels really good because we just like had pink Christmas decorations because we used to have a pink living room. We just like really don't use those pink decorations anymore, especially because like we have pretty much like rust and natural colors, you know, in our living room now. So we got rid of all of the pink Christmas decor, and that makes me happy because for the longest time I was so attached to that stuff. But now I'm starting to be able to just like let go, and that's good because somebody just started their car. But that's good because it's so much easier for me to get rid of things now than it used to be. I used to be so attached to things, like our old Keurig. We use a Chemex pour-over coffee maker to do our coffee, or we use a Chemex pour-over, whatever it's called, to make our coffee. We don't use our Keurig anymore. We haven't used our Keurig for probably like 1.5 years, if not longer. So I used to have a hard time with the idea of getting rid of the Keurig because it was mine and Kevin's first coffee maker when we first moved in with each other. But now I'm at a point where I'm like, get rid of it, just get rid of it. Like, don't need it, don't need it, don't need it. And Kevin loves that because he's like, yeah. The other motivator for us decluttering and getting rid of so much, again, is baby number 2. So I'm not pregnant, but at the end of the year, around when Grayson turns 2, we plan to start trying for our second baby because we want like a almost 3-year gap or a 3-year gap, which would be perfect. And Lord willing, you know, that will hopefully work out. But with that in mind, we wanted to declutter and downsize more and get rid of more. So that's another reason we've been doing what we're doing. And it's so funny because like the biggest motivator for me is babies. So Kevin knows if he wants to declutter and he wants to disorganize, he wants to organize, he just has to say, okay, like we're planning on having a baby or we're planning on having another baby, so we need to do this. If you want another baby, and I'm like, okay. So I don't know why. That's so funny. My sister made a joke. She's like, you guys are gonna have 8 kids, but like the world's cleanest house. And I'm like, that's really funny because it's the way we go, the way we do things, it's kind of true. We were not gonna have 8 kids, but it's just funny because it's like, yeah, like my biggest motivator is like, oh, making room for a baby? Okay, like I'm in. Let's get rid of everything. And that's what we've been doing, but that's about it. Oh, you see, it's pretty foggy outside. My sister is flying back home to where her college is this morning. It makes me so sad, but we celebrated her birthday last night here. We had cake and ice cream, and that was really sweet to get to spend time with my family. And oh my gosh, I totally forgot to even tell you guys about this. And I shared on the community board, but for some reason, like I didn't update you on this as I'm sitting here rambling. We had COVID. We all had COVID, and Kevin was pretty dang sick. I was mild. Grayson, mild. Thank the Lord. So yeah, we all had COVID. We tested positive on, or I tested positive. Kevin tested negative, but I tested positive on New Year's Eve, which is like, woohoo, way to ring in the new year, right? That was pretty rough. It was pretty rough. It was a rough start to the year. And another reason that we were that much more motivated when we felt better to get back into the swing of things and like declutter and organize and just like get ourselves on the right foot after being down for a couple weeks. I will say that we, you know, are fully vaccinated and have the booster, and so I think that's why I had such a mild case. Grayson was so mild. I'm so relieved. He had a little bit of a cough at night and a little bit of congestion, but nothing too bad. And, you know, Kevin just got hit harder by it. And I know that's just how it goes sometimes. My case was so mild, and I'm very relieved about that because I was able to take care of Kevin. And it was a rough time. It was a rough time. But, you know, we made it through, and we just want to be cautious. We're still trying to be cautious because with how sick Kevin got, like, I don't want to risk him getting another variant. Like, that would be really scary. I'm not too sure if we have had Omicron or what. It was highly contagious. So I'm pretty sure it was Omicron, but who knows, you know? So anyway, yeah, we had COVID. It was pretty scary. I'm really glad to be through that now because I was just like running on fumes. And so, yeah, but we're all good and healthy and taking our zinc and elderberry and vitamin D and vitamin C daily now because we're just trying to up our immunity. But anyway, the other thing I wanted to update you on is I think we're about to transition this boy to one nap. He is almost 15 months. On Monday, he'll be 15 months old, and it's time. He's fighting that second nap, and he's fighting it hard. So, you know, I think I'm actually going to talk to his doctor on Monday and see if she thinks that's the best decision, but his naps haven't been going well this week, and that results in nighttime not going well. So we're trying to figure out if he needs less nighttime sleep than he's getting, because he's getting like 11, 12 hours, and it just seems like he's getting too much sleep, even though they say they should have 11 to 12 hours at night at his age. So I don't know. It's really tough. It's tough to figure out the best thing to do. But as of now, I think he's showing the signs that he's ready to switch to one nap. Hopefully that nap is 1.5 hours to 2 hours. That would be ideal. The other thing is trying to figure out his nighttime schedule. That's just like the definition of parenting. Like you literally like figure out a plan and you get everything all good to go. And then they have a regression or their needs completely change. And you've got to like shift and readjust and, you know, redo everything and figure out a new routine. So that is another thing we're dealing with. And yeah, I guess those are my updates. I had to sit down and talk to you guys and let you know what we've been doing in the new year so far. I hope you guys are having a good start to your year. I hope you're healthy. I know a lot of people are sick right now, so I hope that you're healthy or you're almost healthy, back to health, back to full health. Yeah. Okay, he's getting fussy, so we are going to play a little bit. Okay, you got your coins? Can you put it in there for me? Yay! Good job! Uh-oh, almost. So close. Yay! Yeah! Good job. You're so smart. Watching him learn is the most gratifying thing as a mom. Like, watching him figure things out is just so cool, like seeing his brain work. And that's why I love Every so much, because like almost a little bit, boop, boop, angle it a little bit. That's why, good job, sweetheart. That's why we love Lovevery. Yay! Because it's just the best. Like, it's the best. For that reason. Do you want to do the carrots now? He just learns so much, and it's so good to teach him, like, motor skills. Eating the carrot. And I'm just so proud of him. Okay, go ahead. Yeah! He figures these toys out within like 5 minutes of me showing him what to do. He's like, got it. Yeah, good job. Go ahead. Can you get the ball? Good job. Yeah, do it. You can do it. Push down. Yay! 10 little night stars. One little night star twinkling in deep blue. I run inside to take my bath. Bless you. And then there are, bless you, 2. Someone gets very restless now when we're doing his object cards, but I have to tell you the cutest, sweetest story. So, was it yesterday? Either yesterday or the day before yesterday, Grace and I were doing his object cards. And I turned to the one that had a baby on it, and the word is hat. And he got so excited, his face lit up, and then he grabbed the card from me, and he went and kissed the baby. And my heart pretty much exploded because this boy is literally so sweet and loves babies. My sister said they were watching The Little Mermaid 2, and every time the baby would be on the screen, I think it's Baby Melody, Grayson would be so excited. And even when he's met babies, like in real life, he loves them and he just gets so happy around them. So it's so sweet that he just loves babies that much. When he gets a little bit older, I think we'll get him a baby doll or something, and then I'll kind of help him practice for being a big brother. But he's just like the sweetest little boy, and I just know that when we do have another baby, he's going to be such a good brother, and he's going to be so good with the baby. Or at least I hope he is. But it's just so sweet the way he is with babies and how much he loves them. It's just like melts my heart. hello. How was your nap, little squish? You look pretty rested. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Let's get up, okay, sweet boy? Oh, my goodness. It looks like you got a really good nap in, huh? You napped a little over an hour. Yeah. Here's what is on the menu for lunch today. It's a leftover stir fry with tofu, carrots, ramen, and broccoli. It was so good. And I just give Grayson some of the vegetables and noodles. And then I give him the chicken. So he gets chicken and we get tofu. Just finished lunch, and you guys, we still have Christmas tree cookies. So I'm gonna make some because they're definitely gonna go bad soon, and I'm obsessed with these. And this boy is loving his lunch. He's obsessed with ramen noodles and pasta. He loves noodles and pasta, but he actually eats the vegetables too. While the cookies are baking and Grayson's finishing up lunch, I thought I would show you our new ottoman that we got. It's from Target, and I think it works really well in here. We needed a new ottoman for a couple reasons, but the main thing is Grayson kept hitting his head on our coffee table and it was just getting really scary. So this is way better, and I feel like it just makes this feel a lot more cozy. And then over there we have the fiddle leaf that was in Grayson's room. It's the faux fiddle leaf. We want to eventually get a real fiddle leaf tree for right there, but for now we feel like that works perfectly. So this is what the ottoman looks like. It's really nice. I like it. This is that little book I was telling you about that he can use to stand. He's just sitting here. He's everywhere, you guys. Like, you cannot take your eyes off of him because he will be over there trying to get into something. Huh? What are you doing? Look how big you are standing up. You guys see? Look at him. Wow. Wow. And Kevin just made us coffee because we are in like an afternoon slump. We went to bed later than we normally do last night, and so this is just so needed today. Are you supposed to be in that cabinet, Grayson? No. Close it. Grayson. Do you guys see what I mean? He has that little toy back there, and we're learning. We're working on it. He thinks that you can hit everything with the hammer because you can hit the toy with the hammer, which I don't blame him for thinking that because it would make sense, right? Like, it doesn't really make sense in his head. Like, I can hit this, but I can't hit this. So that's something we're working on because I don't want him to just walk around hitting people with hammers. Hi. And it was really sad the other day. He put his finger where he was about to hit with the hammer, and he hit his finger with the wooden hammer, and he was so upset and cried, and then he felt like so angry, you could tell, because he was like, what just happened? Like, how did that happen? Don't understand. It was so sad. The hammer doesn't hit that either. We only hit this. Here.
Rain falls from
There you
the
go.
clouds. Where is the mouse hiding?
Uh-oh, backwards. Turn it around. No. I guess that works too. You can do your own thing. You want me to show you? See, look. Now you try. Good job. Well, I'm going to go ahead and end the vlog here because I'm about to put Grayson down for a nap. But I really hope you guys enjoyed watching. And if you did enjoy watching, I would love if you left a like and a comment down below. And to see more videos just like this one related to motherhood, as my arm's shaking because Grayson's pulling on it, be sure to subscribe.